Hey everybody, I'm talking about our legal system and fair use and marketing lawsuits, images, branding, likenesses, things like that. There have been a few that I just find kind of interesting. Um, One being Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's tattoo, not his Mao one, but the tribal one that I'm over his brow. Um, the artist sued him for because he created it, and I have tattoos, and they're my tattoos. I bought them. I bought the design. They were made specifically for me, but I didn't create them. I didn't draw them. If you ask me, I could tell you who's done them, and you'd be like, oh, so your tattoos were made by them, right? You still call them my tattoos. Nobody goes, oh, whose tattoo is that on you? They ask you, what is your tattoo? Because tattoo artists will even agree with you. It's your tattoo. You paid for it. But what goes into some of Mike Tyson's problem was he used that tattoo in his marketing. He put it on T-shirts. I'm a Mike Tyson fan, so I know some of what his merchandise looks like. He put it on T-shirts that's just the tribal tattoo design, right? It's not you. It's not about boxing. It's not a world heavyweight belt. It's something that you bought. You didn't create or design it. So now the creator wants a cut of what they designed for you. They don't want 100%, but they do want some money for their work. Especially since you're making millions upon millions of dollars off of it, they're gonna want a cut of that. Another case that I heard about that I find interesting is the Ariana Grande one. I think she was sued about a month and a half ago. At this point, I think it's June. Maybe it was 2 months ago. But she saw a picture of herself that a paparazzi took and posted it on Instagram. And now the paparazzi guy is suing her for his work. And it's not this, it's kind of going into the same thing as tattoos. But paparazzi photographers and tattoo artists are two completely different ballparks. Tattoo artists, you gotta sign waivers. You know that you didn't create this piece of drawn art or recorded art. As a paparazzi, a lot of times, you're almost just a stalker. Somebody might give you a heads up. You might know somebody who works at a mall that Ariana Grande is at and goes, hey, Ariana Grande's here. Bring your camera. You might make $1,000. You could sell this to people or, whatever. And then from there, Vogue might see it and go, oh, well, this guy did good work. LA might see it and go, okay, maybe we'll, if we see his application, he can point to this in his portfolio. Things of that nature. But it's more freelance. It's not, I collaborated with you. I just decided to take your picture. And oftentimes people, see, celebrities like that know that there's paparazzi, and they will kind of not fucking hide. They kind of probably want their space and their peace of mind or whatever. But because I was in New York recently and I was filming, I'll probably post those videos sometime soon. But it's like 2 hours of footage. But you wouldn't believe the amount of people who would see my camera and duck, cover. They don't. Most people don't want to be filmed. And when she reposted on Instagram, she didn't say like, she was like, oh, I like these photos. These are nice. But what's going into it is the fact that she has 100 million followers, and the ad revenue from having 100 million followers on Instagram is crazily more than this guy probably has. 4,000, 5,000. I haven't checked. Yeah, I could probably check. I don't think I'm gonna check, but I mean, it's just astronomically more. You know, he might make a few bucks, but she's probably making thousands and thousands. So he wants what he's probably claiming is some kind of fair use, you know, but it's not mutually agreed. This wasn't a mutually agreed photo shoot. This wasn't anything like that. This was just you saw her and went to capitalize on her image because 100 million people. I don't know how many little notification bells she has set for, or how many people have little notification bells set to when she posts things. But you gotta expect maybe 1 million people get little updates. Say, oh hey, Ariana Grande said da 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 on Instagram, and you're trying to capitalize on that. All right, and then the third lawsuit I want to talk about is involves supermodel Gigi Hadid. I think I'm saying it right. I usually just call her PP because I want to see her go PP. But yeah, she's hot. Anyway, apparently she's been sued twice for doing the same thing that this Ariana Grande did, where she was just walking around, you're the paparazzi, and you snap a quick picture of her, and she goes, oh, that looks pretty good. She uses it, and you want money from her. You know, but I don't think Ariana Grande's defense has started. Gigi's has. And they're saying that it was fair use. That you kind of know she could potentially use this to make money. Because her likeness is also how she makes money. You weren't taking her picture of her because she's, you know, a scientist. You're taking a picture of her because she's a model. She looks nice because of her, you know, her nice features. You like that, I like it, and you're capitalizing. It's weird to say that somebody doesn't own their body. They didn't get a tattoo. You know, that, you know, is a little more up in the air because who made it, who designed it, who drew it, as opposed to who then bought it. But this is just, she was birthed, and I guess you could technically say that she didn't create. Gigi didn't make Gigi. Gigi wasn't just one day from the sky Gigi appeared. No, I mean her mom and dad, you know. So do they get a cut? They're the artists who baby made her. She might have had a little surgery here and there. Does the surgeon get an extra cut? Because he, you know, did a little, you know, lifting here or there or whatever. If she had Botox, does she have to, you know, give credit to Botox at some point? Where does it stop? Where is somebody's appearance just their appearance? You're taking pictures of her because her appearance is who she is. It's how she makes money. So what I'm going to say to paparazzi is, if you're taking pictures of somebody and they use your work, you know, you sell it to the Spider-Man. I want pictures of Spider-Man now. I want pictures of Gigi. I want pictures of Ariana. People want to know what's going on with these women. You know, as you're freelance, all you do is, I could do that, and pretty much anyone could do that. I can't go tattooing. There's a certain level of skill involved, too, but, you know, they also didn't make that much money. They were just posting things on a free platform. They didn't print up shirts of your work and then sell them for $20 a pop. They didn't do that either. So, anyway, I'm just gonna close it out on a note to maybe tattoo artists who do celebrities mainly. Mainly, this is just like an ordinary schmuck. You probably aren't gonna need this for. And somebody who hasn't blown up yet, it's kind of unpredictable. But let's say Brad Pitt walks in, or Mike Tyson walks in, or Justin Bieber wants to walk in, or Gigi wants to walk in, and you know that it's this big star with millions of people who are gonna buy tons of stuff of theirs, then you just make up an extra form for them to sign that says, hey, if you want a shirt that's just the tattoo, you know, or if you really want to use my tattoo for more marketing than just having a tattoo, and you know, especially if you're putting emphasis on the tattoo, I get a cut of that because I created it. Just because you bought it, you didn't create it. You know what I mean? So just maybe, you know, tattoo artists need to have a little more sense when it comes to something, you know, of that aspect of it. Alright, that's it.